Right now, President Biden planning to meet with governors of states where abortion remains legal exactly 1 week after Roe v. Wade is overturned.
This as immigrant rights groups celebrate this morning following a Supreme Court decision to end a Trump-era policy.
We are talking about sunshine today, but your full holiday weekend forecast features chances to rain. We're breaking down the 4th.
Good Friday morning, everybody. Welcome to News 3 Now this morning. Thanks for waking up with us. I'm Leah Lynchide.
And I'm Chris Stanford. Thanks for joining us. So we're getting you ready for the big 4th of July weekend. Festivities, barbecues, the whole shebang, fireworks. It's all happening this weekend. So we want to get to that forecast, which is so important.
Should be pretty nice for all of your plans this weekend, except for some potential storms on the 4th itself, Chris.
Yeah, you've exactly nailed it, Leah, because we are looking at sunshine for today, for tomorrow, even into Sunday. Things are going to be nice. Lower humidity Saturday. A little bit more humidity into Sunday with the dew points sending the heat index into the lower 90s. But as we move into Monday, that is the 4th of July, this is where we're talking about scattered showers and even some thunderstorms. I don't know that it's going to be a complete washout just yet, but we are talking about the potential firework cancellations happening on the actual 4th of July. So that being said, enjoy the sunny days while we have them, and today is going to be one. You see that sun outside now. It's 70, winds out of the north at 8. Dew points are into the upper 50s, and our dew points will continue to fall. This is all thanks to some of that drier air coming in behind that cold front. More 50s starting to show up. Black River Falls now at 54, 59 in Camp Douglas, and 65 in the Dells. That is the true power of a northerly wind flow coming on through here. We'll still warm up to 82 today after hitting the low 90s yesterday, but the air is also going to be a whole lot drier too, so that's going to make it feel way more comfortable, even with some of that warmth. We did have a little bit of shower activity work its way on through. That was earlier on. Most of that was to our south and east, and it was a sprinkle at that may not have even made it to the ground. Beyond that, the rest of the Badger State has continued to dry out today, and it will continue to do the same. If you're looking for showers or thunderstorms, that's going to be farther to our south and east today. In fact, some of the same region is at risk for severe thunderstorms, a marginal risk, level 1 out of 5. That's from Detroit through Fort Wayne, central Illinois, all the way over towards Kansas City and into parts of Kansas. That being said, I want to show you this. Let's plan the day. This is as we go throughout the morning, keeping those temperatures generally in the 70s. In fact, we're approaching lunchtime, and temperatures are into the upper 70s at this point. We'll still top out right around 82 later on this afternoon, but when you're looking for those chances to see the showers and the thunderstorms, they really get in here for the 4th of July, and we can see multiple waves of some showers and thunderstorms coming through, not just through the 4th, but into parts of your Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday as well. At least Tuesday and Wednesday. I'm going to watch how things really shake up moving into Thursday. At least right now, I expect things to begin to dry out. It's going to be more humid those 3 days as well. Lower humidity for the end of next week before it starts to creep back in next weekend.
Chris Reese, we appreciate it. Thank you very much.
We want justice. We want justice. We want justice. We want it now.
It's been exactly a week since the Supreme Court overturned Roe v. Wade, effectively reversing a 5-decade-old decision.
Protests for and against the ruling have taken place each of the past 7 days, but it's the future that has many Wisconsinites worried. The uncertainty of abortion access has many women considering out-of-state care. But the issue lies in how to get to a clinic and how to pay for a procedure. Leaders from the Midwest Access Coalition, which helps abortion seekers with travel expenses and child care, say they went from getting 120 calls a month to 600 in less than a week.
All through the weekend were folks, especially folks from Wisconsin, that knew, okay, couldn't have my appointment on Friday. I won't be able to have it in the future, it looks like, and I need a plan to go to a different clinic.
The Midwest Access Coalition, along with Planned Parenthood of Wisconsin, has been forced to expand their existing framework. But with the sudden growth in the list of people who can't access abortion, the cost also goes up, a problem the organization doesn't expect to go away anytime soon.
Regularly have folks who will contact us who are like, I found out I'm 15 weeks pregnant. That's not going to change when we don't have access to actual, medicine, rural medicine in spaces for folks to get pregnancy care, to get ultrasound readings.
Leaders from Planned Parenthood say if you want to help, the best thing you can do outside of donating money is to talk to your friends and family about the issue.
It's exactly what happened in Rock County on Thursday, where several women's organizations joined together to learn more about women's health choices in Wisconsin. Last night, groups met at the Janesville Women's Club for a Let's Talk event. Organizers say instead of retreating to their concerns, they're taking the opportunity to learn, share, and understand the landscape of federal and state laws around women's health.
No matter where you stand in this room tonight, your experience is where you'll be coming from, and I'm hoping that you leave here feeling equipped to share your experiences, to help them be understood.
Stahler went on to say that women are central to families and businesses, and it's important to continue addressing challenges in women's health.
In Dane County, Madison police, the mayor, and the sheriff's department say they will not be enforcing the state's 173-year-old anti-abortion law. And
Attorney General Josh Cowell has also stressed that he will not be using any state money to prosecute anyone either, and is currently challenging the law in court. The 4 abortion clinics in Wisconsin all halted procedures after the Roe reversal came down. One of the clinics is a Planned Parenthood in Sheboygan, where the county's district attorney, Joel Urbanski, says that he prosecutes based on how the law is written. Urbanski says at this point he doesn't know if local law enforcement agencies in Sheboygan County will investigate alleged violations.
Happening today, President Biden will meet with the governors of states where abortion remains legal. This comes as dozens of healthcare providers are fighting to protect abortion rights in their states. In Florida, a judge issued an injunction temporarily blocking that state's ban after 15 weeks of pregnancy without exceptions for rape or incest. The state's constitution says abortions are legal for up to 24 weeks of pregnancy. This week, a Kentucky judge also temporarily blocked that state's trigger law banning abortions. Meanwhile, President Biden says he would support changing Senate rules to codify abortion rights across the country.
If the filibuster gets in the way, it's like voting rights. It should be, we provide an exception for this.
Changing those rules would pave the way for an abortion rights bill to pass the Senate with 51 votes rather than 60.
In the same week that Roe versus Wade was overturned, the Supreme Court handed down another major decision, this time related to the climate. Thursday's 6-3 decision limits the EPA's capacity to broadly regulate carbon emissions from existing power plants. In addition, the court cut back on the agency's authority in general.
Wisconsin's environmental groups are especially concerned about the ruling's impact. Our state is home to 2 of the worst polluting power plants in the nation, according to data recently compiled by a Milwaukee-based environmental organization. The study ranks the nation's 100 worst polluting plants based on the amount of carbon dioxide each one spewed into the atmosphere in 2020. Of the 100 plants on the list, 2 are located in Wisconsin, the Elm Road Generating Station in Oak Creek and the Columbia Energy Center in Columbia. This has members of the environmental group Clean Wisconsin here in Madison saying they're extremely disappointed by the ruling and concerned for its potential impacts. One member told News 3 Now they hope the Biden administration can find a workaround through executive action.
Another recent SCOTUS ruling is drawing reaction across the nation this morning, this time from immigrant rights groups. On Thursday, the Supreme Court sided with the Biden administration in ending the Trump era Remain in Mexico policy. That policy required migrants seeking asylum at the border to stay in Mexico as they awaited hearings. In Colorado, the state may soon have an influx of asylees who've been waiting, as Denver tends to be a destination city. Advocates there say the High Court's decision was unexpected, but is an important step forward.
We need to see action because every day that the Biden administration waits is more lives in danger, because lives have been in danger ever since this policy was put into place.
While the court ruled against the policy, the Biden administration still has to formally end it.
6:08 now. Coming up, the U.S. Women's Disc Golf Championship in Madison this weekend. We'll tell you about the record already broken this year in 3 minutes.
Gas prices are high, and let's face it, kids are restless. How your MMSD student can get out of the house this summer with free public transit.
25% off our low Slumberland price. Incredible deals. Huge markdowns, plus 25% off our low Slumberland price. What a sale. The 4th of July sale at Slumberland Furniture.
Save on all appliances and grills during the inventory blowout sale at Grand Appliance. Shop unbeatable deals like this GE gas range with convection and air fry for just $847. Or this LG kitchen with a 29 cubic foot French door fridge for just $29.97. That's not all. Get up to $750 in additional savings exclusively at Grand. Visit grandappliance.com or your local showroom today. Grand Appliance, the appliance experts.
Hy-Vee hot deals are super hot this Friday through Sunday. Fresh ground beef, only $2.99. Pepsi products, get 4 for only $11.88 when you buy 4. Whole seedless watermelon, only $3.48 with coupon. Pork loin back ribs, only $3.99 a pound. And the savings are hotter than hot on Doritos, only $1.99 with coupon. Scan the QR code and check out HyVeeDeals.com for more deals.
In America, the future belongs to everyone. So we built Ford Escape with an available head-up display and pre-collision assist. And Ford Edge with available enhanced active park assist and intelligent all-wheel drive. Both are IIHS top safety picks. That's value built for America. Ford SUVs. Drive one today. Choose FlexBuy on a 2022 Ford Escape or Edge SUV and get 0% financing for 66 months only at your local Ford dealer.
Politicians have been threatening it. Now the Supreme Court's done it, triggering a ban on nearly all abortions in Wisconsin, even in cases of rape and incest. And Senator Ron Johnson sided with them on overturning Roe v. Wade, punishing doctors and hurting people, putting our health and reproductive rights in danger. Johnson even said, if you don't like it, you can move. Tell Senator Ron Johnson to protect us, not punish us.
I have moderate to severe plaque psoriasis. Now, there's Skyrizi. With Skyrizi, 3 out of 4 people achieve 90% clearer skin at 4 months after just 2 doses.
Skyrizi may increase your risk of infections and lower your ability to fight them. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms, such as fevers, sweats, chills, muscle aches, or coughs, or if you plan to or recently received a vaccine.
Talk to your dermatologist about Skyrizi. Learn how AbbVie could help you save.
Incredible deals, huge markdowns, like the Sealy Pillow Top Queen mattress on sale for just $4.99. What a sale! The 4th of July sale at Slumberland Furniture.
You are watching News 3 Now this morning.
Welcome back, everybody. Workers at a downtown Madison Starbucks have voted to unionize, becoming the first of the chain's locations in the city to do so. In a release, the Chicago and Midwest Regional Joint Board of Workers United said workers at the cafe at 1 East Main Street on the Capitol Square voted 15-1 in favor of unionization.
When it comes to other jobs, if you're looking for a part-time gig, the Madison School District needs some school crossing guards. Though vacancies exist in several areas, MMSD says the greatest need right now is for applicants on the west side. The position is an important part of safe walking and biking to school, of course. Crossing guards help children safely cross the street and serve as a visual reminder for drivers to slow down and follow traffic laws.
Yeah, the relationships formed with the crossing guard and the students just in that brief moment can really just brighten a student's day. It brightens the crossing guard's day. It's just a positive interaction on the whole. Each party gets something out of it.
Crossing guards are typically asked to work 10 to 15 hours a week, depending on the assigned location. They're paid $18.18 an hour. The first round of interviews begin in August, with training 1 week before school starts.
You may notice more kids and teenagers on public transit, as Madison students will once again have access to free city bus passes this summer. Passes will be given out to middle and high schoolers from 6th grade and up. Your family can pick them up at the district's summer school locations. Students who live in Madison or aren't a part of the Madison School District or didn't receive a pass from the school, they're still eligible. The passes are valid through September 6th.
A pretty cool event continues this weekend here in Madison. Some of the best disc golfers in the world are in our area to compete in the U.S. Women's Disc Golf Championships. A total of 320 women from 8 countries are participating. That's the largest field of competitors in the tournament's history.
Disc golf has been continuing to grow. It saw explosive growth over the last couple of years during the pandemic. And within disc golf and the growth we're seeing, women's disc golf has seen even greater growth.
Competitors will play at 4 area courses this week: Tolkien Creek County Park, Albert Park, Heiston Park, and Capitol Springs. Anyone interested in watching can buy an individual day pass for $20. Anyone younger than 13 gets in for free. The tournament kicked off yesterday and runs through Sunday.
Looking ahead to next week, Madison Magazine partnering up with the News 3 Now alum to host Madison's first ever Very Asian Week. Michelle Lee is returning to her old stomping grounds to support our local Asian community. The week features deals for local Asian-owned restaurants and businesses. It culminates Thursday with a panel hosted by our very own Charlotte DeLeste. Find all of the details over on channel3000.com.
All right, let's check in with Chris Reese. It is 6:15 on a holiday weekend. Talk to us about rain chances, Chris.
Well, I'll tell you, starting off the weekend, those rain chances are already going to stay on the lower side. We're looking to be mainly dry. But we start to move towards the actual 4th. And that's when our rain chances begin to increase, folks. Monday through Wednesday, we're going to be talking more widespread chances for some rain around here. We'll keep a close eye on it, but we could really watch the potential of multiple rounds of rain beginning to come our way. Again, the immediate weekend dry. Here we are now early in the morning on Monday. We'll see multiple chances for some showers of thunderstorms. This will take us into Monday night. It's the 4th of July. Fireworks, typically a big deal. Well, we're looking at rain into the evening. So some of those fireworks shows are going to be earlier in the weekend on Saturday or Sunday. Those are probably your better shows for your better bet of staying dry at this point. We'll see additional rain chances that come our direction even after that as well. But the pattern is going to feature a dome of heat. We know this as a ridge in the weather world, and that's going to be right around the nation's heartland. Most of your showers of thunderstorms are going to go up and around that. We call that the ring of fire. And we are going to be on the receiving end of that as more chances for some showers of thunderstorms try to come our way around that ridge. That being said, this is the temperature outlook as we go through July rather. We are looking at warmer than average temperatures for much of the lower 48 through those first couple of weeks, with cooler than average temperatures across parts of the Northeast. Here's the receiving end though. When you're on the receiving end of rainfall with that ridge, you are going to look at clusters of showers of thunderstorms that develop in the upper Midwest and then dive towards the south and east. And this is why some of these areas are being highlighted with a greater probability of being wetter than normal as we go through the first half of July as well. This is something that I will continue to watch closely because it could mean daily chances for some stronger thunderstorms as well.
All right, Chris Reese, thank you very much. It is a new month, July 1st. So we are taking a quick look back at just how much fun June brought us in the 608.
Josh Bryder shares messages from some of the inspirational people we've met over the past month.
Previously on In the 608.
Josh Bryder live at Breese Stevens Field this morning with... What is that, Josh? Come on.
How's it going, Chris? Josh has moved on.
Yeah, that is absolutely gorgeous.
Very
Kudos
nice.
to photographer Mark Schilling, walking backwards during that interview and
He's very
crushing
talented.
it.
He's doing it again.
Oh, now you're just showing off.
I am impressed.
Even John's impressed, too.
Watch, now he falls. I bet now he trips.
You're really jinxing yourself here,
Don't
Mark.
push it, Mark.
Blue days, all of them gone. Nothing but blue skies from now on.
Guys, this one tastes like, I'm not eating the plant. It smells like peppermint. It's like peppermint chocolate. Oh, it's like heaven, guys. I love this so much. No, we're not eating the plants. We're not doing that here.
To be fair, he is normally eating during the In the 608 segment.
I am normally eating during this segment.
We have Havarti, American, and cheddar cheese on that one, and then it's all on that cheddar bun. So, yeah, really, really good stuff.
It looks good even before you dig into it.
Yep, awesome way to help us celebrate June Dairy Month.
He's having the time of his life with some goats.
We're feeding the goats in the 608. They already ate all of my food. They're hungry, just like us here on the morning show, guys.
He's having breakfast a little early this morning. Hey, Josh.
Look at that. Was that dramatic enough for you, Mark Schilling? That was a good one. He's like, you got to get that whole syrup going going this morning. Hey, guys, look at this. We've got the fresh stack of cakes already going here this morning. Leah Lynchide, how jealous are you of me this morning? Because you know I like to eat.
I am actually.
And I tell you what, this is like a great start to the morning here. It does not get any better than this. So Chris Reese put a little call out for me. You know, I was playing hot cross buns a little earlier, and he's like, hey, I've got something else that you can do this morning. So let's see if you guys can get this. You're watching Madison's best morning newscast. This is News 3 Now this morning.
Love it.
That was
I love everything about it.
Oh my gosh. I am so proud. Aw, I'm going to make that my ringtone.
What a month.
He keeps us so entertained.
Oh, we miss him right now. He'll be back. He actually has next week off.
Yeah, he has a
So.
Who's going to tease us with
Well-deserved.
food every morning, though?
Any volunteers? We can
I'll start bringing in
draw
snacks.
straws.
Yes. Not that I would share, but I will bring in some snacks.
You'd have to pry it from her cold, dead hands. If you'd like to watch more of the stories in the 608, a reminder, you can find the interactive map to all the places that Josh has visited up at channel3000.com.
And remember to let Josh know what inspires you in the 608. You can reach out either on social media or shoot him an email for a chance to be featured. He's gone for the next week, but he's looking for July ideas. Shoot him an email, folks. 6:20 now. Milwaukee County Zoo's newest member is healthy and happy. We've got an update coming up.
In our next half hour, ahead of that busy 4th of July weekend, police are upping their enforcement after a double shooting on Madison's north side. We'll be right back.
Every day, News 3 Now investigates.
Celebrate the summer of savings at Bob's Discount Furniture with our best financing options ever. Take my Bobapedic Prize Queen mattress for just $5.99 or pay over 12 months. This summer, Bob's Discount goes further than ever with my best financing options ever.
Get a 10% off rebate with the purchase of 4 more eligible Samsung appliances at Lowe's, like the Samsung Bespoke Refrigerator with customizable and changeable door panels. This 4th of July, find the color that fits your style.
Do you love your morning coffee but hate what it does to your smile? Coffee might kickstart your morning, but it's also kicking you in the teeth by making them yellow and dingy. And you probably know by now that coffee stains are stubborn stains. Whitening toothpaste can't even begin to handle them. But I'm here to tell you about Power Swabs. With just 5-minute applications, you can tell those coffee stains to kiss off. Because 5-minute applications is all it takes for Power Swabs to lift coffee stains, tea stains, red wine stains, and even stains from smoking.
I love my coffee in the morning.
I will never stop drinking coffee. I will not be the person drinking hot coffee with a straw.
As much coffee as I drink, I can use my Power Swabs and eliminate the staining.
If you have one tooth that's darker than the others, you can target that one with Swab Precision.
You can put it directly on the stain that you see on your teeth, and it's so precise.
I like being able to individually get the teeth and kind of in between the grooves.
You just snap, swab, and smile. In fact, in 7 days, you probably won't be able to stop smiling.
It's so simple. You just open it, you apply it to your teeth, you forget it's there, and they're white and bright again like they were before.
I noticed actually a difference the first time that I used Power Swabs. You put on the first coat and then the activator goes on, and immediately you start seeing it working.
Not only will Power Swabs whiten natural teeth, it also removes stains from caps, crowns, and veneers. But as powerful as it is, it's also gentle and causes 0 to minimal sensitivity.
I've used strips. They seem to really hurt my teeth. The Power Swabs, it just seemed very gentle.
This didn't sting, it didn't burn, it didn't have an aftertaste. It was just a swab, and I just got to rub it on my teeth, and that was it.
Take it from me as someone who has gone the dental route, but has also gone on the shelf route, and I've not seen anything work as effective and as easy as Power Swabs.
Whiten your teeth this 4th of July by ordering Power Swabs and receive 40% off the regular price. Shipping is free, plus you receive a free quick stick pen to use on the go after meals or a cup of coffee. Visit powerswabs.com or call the number on your screen.
Can't get home in time to watch the news? News 3 Now is always on.
Get Channel 3000 app now so you'll have all the day's top stories in the palm of your hand.
The Channel 3000 app. Get it now.
Powered by News 3 Now.
Celebrate the summer of savings at Bob's Discount Furniture with our best financing options ever. Take my 5-piece Scarlet Outdoor Sectional, only $19.99, or pay over 60 months. This summer, Bob's Discount goes further than ever with my best financing options ever.
We're back sharing Kenny's morning. Cow pictures, I guess, are fair game again.
Yeah, they are. Kenny sent me this during No Cow Week, so I had to hold off for a little bit, but I thought it was just a beautiful representation of a nice country back road in Wisconsin.
Very nice picture, Kenny. Thanks for sharing. You can share your morning. Just use the hashtag MyNews3Morning when you post on social media. We'll find our favorites and show them on the air.
Thank you, Kenny, for thinking of me last week. All right, we have an update on the red panda born earlier this month at the Milwaukee County Zoo.
Yeah, the cub was the weight of a banana when it was born, and now it weighs as much as a papaya, which is just over 1 pound. She'll be with Mom for the first year of life, following her around the habitat and learning how to climb.
They are so cute.
Pretty adorable.
Not quite red, though, yet.
Yeah, I think the color comes in time. Look.
Hi, buddy.
Oh, man. I would never guess in a million years this was a panda.
Yeah, you're kind of right. It looks like a raccoon.
It's a red panda, though.
Yeah.
Looks like a little raccoon. Looks like a little baby
Just
Bascom.
looks so adorable, though. Baby
Like a-
Bascom?
Yeah.
That's what Bascom looks like as a baby?
Oh, Bascom was never that small.
This is really cute.
Oh, listen to it.
Squeak.
It kind of looks like a possum.
Yeah,
Like
I
a
could see
baby
that.
possum.
I could see that.
Interesting.
Now it's playing dead?
No, it's asleep, Leah.
You don't know that.
Touche.
So yeah, if you find yourself over in the Milwaukee area, step in, check out their new red panda.
I would be remiss to mention we have them at Henry Vilas too. Go check them out. They're full grown. But
I've never seen them there at
Oh
Henry.
my gosh,
Where are they
they're
at,
so
though?
cute.
See, I have like a
They're in the panda
good
habitat.
layout of the zoo because I go to the zoo here so frequently, but I don't think I've ever seen them.
If you're headed to the zoo today, is the weather pretty decent?
The weather's going to be decent today. That's what we know. You know how I love to show it at this time because we don't have the bus stop forecast anymore? Here's the pool forecast. Any animals that are going to be taking a splash, like I love to go over and look at like the sea lions and the seals.
Yeah.
But it's going to be into the low 80s later on this afternoon. Sunshine sticks around pretty much all day with lower humidity too.
Thank you, Chris. Stick around. We're back after this.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
I don't think it's here for the burger. This summer, prime rib is the star. Bite into the new Primal Angus Stick Burger at Hardee's. See Jurassic World Dominion now in theaters.
I don't want to hear any more of these lies about reckless spending. We're changing people's lives.
The liberals in Washington sure are changing people's lives. Soaring inflation thanks to reckless spending and record gas prices due to cuts in U.S. energy production. Senator Ron Johnson is fighting back, working to hold Washington accountable for its spending and waste and restore American energy independence to lower prices at the pump. Tell Senator Johnson, keep fighting for Wisconsin families.
How do you use your energy? Giving back to your community? Fueling your drive to deliver hope for neighbors in need? At Alliant Energy, we're creating more clean, renewable energy every single day to power what matters to you. Because even during the most powerful moments in our lives, we're not thinking about power. We're thinking about a brighter future. Alliant Energy, powering beyond.
Shop the inventory blowout sale at Grand Appliance for unbeatable deals on our huge selection of in-stock appliances and grills. Get exclusive offers like this 5 cubic foot Frigidaire chest freezer for just $157, this premium KitchenAid dishwasher for just $697, or this 26 cubic foot side-by-side refrigerator for just $797. Shop your local showroom or grandappliance.com today. Grand Appliance. You make it home, we make it grand.
Dear gas prices, Toyota's hybrid lineup says, go take a hike. Because we bring efficiency with power and savings with style. Think you can stand in our way? We got this. Toyota Hybrids.
Get 1.75% APR for 48 months on a new 2022 Toyota Corolla, Camry, RAV4, Highlander, or Tacoma. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
Nothing beats a great night's sleep on a new mattress from Steinhoffels. Tempur-Pedic is the most recommended bed in America. The Tempur-Pedic Breeze uses next-generation cooling technology, so you'll sleep up to 8 degrees cooler all night long. And right now, save $500 on a Tempur-Pedic Breeze mattress, plus get $300 Steinhoffels cash. With Steinhoffels special financing and free delivery, your new mattress is even more affordable. Isn't it time you got a good night's sleep? Relax. It's Steinhoffels.
Traffic is horrible.
Great. Time for another one of these.
Bite into the new Primal Burrito or Biscuit with prime rib at Hardee's. See Jurassic World Dominion now in theaters.
Right now, it's expected to be a very busy travel weekend ahead of the 4th of July. We'll tell you why you might want to drive instead of fly.
And as you get ready for those 4th of July celebrations, it's going to cost you more this year. We'll tell you what's gone up in price.
And we are looking at that whole 4th of July forecast. Humidity falling today, but those rain chances could be on the rise by the holiday.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to News 3 Now This Morning. I'm Chris Stanford.
Thanks for waking up with us on your Friday. I'm Leah Lynchide. It's the day before a holiday weekend, and if you're hitting the road today, you've probably already been following along with our weather team as they track the chances for rain.
Yeah, we could see some rain on the 4th. Get to Chris Reese and your certified most accurate forecast. Hey, Chris.
Yeah, that's going to be one of the big things that we are watching, especially as we start to move towards Monday. Scattered showers and thunderstorms are going to be moving into the picture, and this could really cause some hiccups to some of those 4th of July plans. Now, that being said, today, Saturday, and Sunday, they're going to be great days. Saturday is going to see low humidity, a little bit more humidity on Sunday with temperatures a little bit warmer into the 80s, sending the heat index perhaps into the 90s. But today, it's all about the fact that it's going to be more comfortable and a lot more comfortable than what we saw out there yesterday. Temperatures are at 70 right now. We still have that northerly wind. That northerly wind is bringing in some drier air, so we've seen dew points come down throughout the morning, and we'll continue to watch those dew points fall. Still 73 in Janesville right now, but 55 in Black River Falls and 59 in Camp Douglas. That cooler air is brought to you by the cold front that came through overnight last night, so we won't make it to the 90s today. We'll be into the lower 80s, and again, you're going to notice a lot less humidity as you are out and about today. It's going to keep things overall just feeling good. We're still dry back towards the west, and now we're drying out towards the south and east. The south and east is where we did see some showers earlier. I'm not even sure most of that even made it to the ground, but this is where we had the shower potential. Since then, we've dried on out. Most of that's farther towards the south and east now. That's where any type of rain chances will be staying throughout today as well. In fact, you already see some showers of thunderstorms right along that Iowa-Missouri border in southern parts of the state there. We've got to watch from Detroit all the way through central Illinois into Kansas City. That's where there is a marginal risk, level 1 out of 5, for some of the stronger to severe thunderstorms. We'll see how that plays out. Anyone traveling this direction, just keep that in mind. But again, the rest of today is going to be comfortable. Lunchtime, temperatures will be into the 70s. We'll top out again into those lower 80s, and then attention begins to turn to some of those rain chances that we could begin to see for the holiday into early next week. This is 3 o'clock in the morning on Monday. Most of your shower activity is farther to the west at that point, but we get right into the heart of Monday, and we could be seeing multiple rain chances even into the afternoon and evening and in the parts Tuesday. So if you're planning your fireworks, maybe Saturday or Sunday is going to be a little bit better for the fireworks celebration as opposed to Monday when those rain chances do move in. Rain chances are also going to be possible Tuesday and Wednesday. It's going to be a little bit more humid those days with highs into the lower 80s. Still, we lose a bit of that humidity for Thursday and Friday next week, even as temperatures come up just a tad for your afternoon highs. More humidity returns, though, by next weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Next Sunday, we're looking at highs around 87.
Okay, Chris Reese with all the details we need. Thank you very much, sir. You can stay on top of the weather this weekend by downloading the free Channel 3000 weather app. It's going to get you the latest weather alerts for wherever you are and give you the chance to check out the radar before you head out on your trip. Just search Channel 3000 weather in your app store.
Nearly 48 million of us are packed up and ready to go for the 4th of July weekend, even with gas prices still historically high.
Here in Wisconsin, they're down a hair. A gallon of regular going to cost you about $4.64. That's 20 cents below the national average right now. Michael George has more on the challenges some of us will face this weekend.
Americans are breaking free this Independence Day at near pre-pandemic levels. AAA predicts nearly 48 million people are traveling 50 or more miles from home this holiday weekend, up 3.7% over last year. The bigger surprise, a record 42 million people are going by car.
It's going to surpass all numbers since year 2000. So we are up there, and the pent-up demand is definitely showing.
That demand is enough to override consistently high gas prices, though a drop in the global price of oil helped shave about 9 cents off the average price per gallon. Some retailers are chipping in, too. Sheetz lowered its prices through July 4th for 2 types of gasoline.
I filled all 3 cars up today, and I'm probably going to fill them up again, whatever I have to do to keep them filled up through at least the 4th.
But some are still choosing to spend the holiday at home.
All anybody can afford if they want to put food on the table is to just stay home. Simple as that.
If you are traveling by car, experts suggest saving in other ways, like bringing food, ride-sharing, or splitting expenses with another family. It may be a tougher go for air travelers.
We're expecting to have some troubles. We'll just roll with the punches.
Kind of expect the worst and hope for the best.
Tickets are pricey, cancellations are common, and staffing is short. Factors that could continue through the summer.
You've got to expect a lot of people traveling in a very condensed period of time, and with not a lot of options to rebook.
Anticipating what it calls operational challenges, Delta Airlines has dropped change fees and fare differences for flights scheduled during the holiday weekend. Michael George, CBS News, New York.
As you just heard, if you're flying instead of driving, you could be in for some headaches this weekend. There's a growing concern about flight cancellations headed into today. Take a look at this. Hundreds of Delta pilots picketing at the airport in Minneapolis yesterday. They're calling attention to their overscheduling concerns. As of now, there are still hundreds of Delta flights scheduled for this weekend that don't have scheduled pilots and are at risk of getting canceled. One person flying to Minneapolis from Madison says it would have been quicker to drive.
From Madison, it took me longer to get to Minneapolis. It was postponed 4 times. It would have been shorter for me to drive here than to fly here.
Delta's already apologizing to travelers, saying the level of disruption and uncertainty with their flights is unacceptable. They are offering travel waivers through the 4th, allowing people to rebook flights after the holiday at no extra cost.
Wisconsin campgrounds expect to be packed this weekend. High gas prices don't seem to keep people away, judging by how many campsites say they're booked up for the holiday. Bad news for last-minute planners like me. Up in La Crosse County, campers from across the country are already finding their spots. One campground says they were already at 90% capacity earlier this week. They say spots are also already getting booked up for later this summer. State parks around Wisconsin booked up for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
Little insider tip there. Yeah. Plan ahead.
Good luck. Like a lot of things right now, the cost of fireworks are sky high headed into the 4th. Fireworks stores and stands across the area say they need to make the choice between hiking prices or risk losing money this year. It's due to a number of issues, including ongoing supply chain problems and inflation.
Gas prices at $4 to $6 a gallon, and everything else. Groceries have gone up. We just wanted to make it so people could still have a little fun.
While prices may be a little higher, you should still be able to find what you're looking for because there's more inventory this year compared to last. The cost of your cookout also gone up about 17% compared to last year. It translates to about $10 more for the average cookout for 10 people. That's according to Blue Book Services. The biggest price increase over the last year is for ground beef, which is averaging about $11.12 for a couple pounds. 36% higher than last year. 2 pounds of chicken breast will cost you an average of $8.99, while 3 pounds of pork chops is more than $15 right now.
We're hearing more from the Wisconsin Boy Scouts who helped save lives after an Amtrak derailment in Missouri this week. The crash killed 4 people and injured more than 100 others. Recounting the experience, the Scouts say they remember the smell of gasoline and the sound of glass breaking and metal twisting. The impact threw them across the train.
You experience the first jolt, you see white smoke coming out of the window on the left, and then the second jolt hits, and suddenly you're turned on your side.
The boys say once they figured out they were okay, they sprang into action to help others. Despite that, they say they don't want to be called heroes because first responders and EMTs do what they did every day.
Proud of those young men still. Very proud.
Very impressive.
6:38. As we take a look outside this morning, we have some pretty nice weather to kick off your 4th of July weekend. Coming up, Chris has a look at the long-range weather pattern.
And in this week's Time for Kids, we'll take a closer look at why it's worth it to fit time into your busy schedule to get the kids outside.
It's Furniture and Appliance Mart's Stars and Stripes 72-hour sale. Hurry in to save as much as 40% off holiday doorbusters and special buys. And get guaranteed 5-day delivery on all in-stock appliances. At Furniture and Appliance Mart, inside Ashley off the Beltline in East Springs Drive.
Protecting your cargo is a must, because most times, it's more than just cargo. It's the memories, friendships, and adventures that are built with it. The late nights and early mornings. The races and renovations. From hitches to ratchet straps and everything in between, we've got what you need to get your cargo there safely. Secure your passion with 11% off Tow Smart, Smart Straps, and Cargo Smart products at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
It's Summerfest, so bring your I haven't heard live music in 27 months self, your festival food for lunch and dinner self, and your 12 stages in one day self. Bring your fest self to Summerfest, presented by American Family Insurance.
Those brave men and women of our armed forces, generations of them. Why should today's burdens fall back onto them? They were there for us. Now let's be there for them. Your local Wisconsin energy providers and the Keep Wisconsin Warm Cool Fund are working together to deliver Wisconsin veterans in crisis heat, power, and help staying in their home. But they can't do it alone. Donate today.
So I climbed into the cab and then I settled down inside. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. I've traveled, I've had my share, man. I've been everywhere.
Get up and go!
You heard the jingle, man, Wisconsin. That means it's time to get a versatile, rugged, athletic SUV that makes you feel like you just won a title. Again. Honda was just crowned KBB.com's best value brand for the 7th year in a row. So get up and go to your Wisconsin Heartland Honda dealer today. Honda gets Wisconsin. Bring it home, Songbird.
Get up and go!
Ashley Stars and Stripes 72-hour sale just got better. Don't miss our biggest savings. Save with doorbuster discounts up to 52% off while supplies last. A $1,000 purchase is just $21 a month. Plus, take up to a holiday bonus of 10% off our sales prices at checkout. Only at Ashley.
On the next Live at 4, the News Hounds have the biggest animal stories of the week.
And we talk to our happiness expert about keeping your head up in these tiring times.
Want to know right now what the weather will be like tomorrow? Download the First Warn Weather app and you will get my customized forecast for tonight and tomorrow. The First Warn Weather app. Get it now.
Powered by News 3 Now. You are watching News 3 Now this morning.
Welcome back. It's a new month, so we're looking back at just how much fun June brought us in the 608.
Josh Breiter shares some messages from some of the inspirational people that he's met in the last 30 days.
The weather looks pretty good for the Trek Pride ride on Saturday, and so it's unlimited numbers. You know, we want to fill these bike paths.
The sounds of the city, if you will. It seems so far away once you get into a forest canopy like this. It just really, really silences the urbanness of this area, and it's just a special, special place.
Just to have a good time, to see some amazing artwork, know that the bikes are going for a good cause and that we're actually making a difference here in the community. And I think we got some really good bikes out of it.
Well, and you described Christmas morning, that the second Christmas morning for us is in December when we get to hand out the grants and we actually see the faces of the nonprofits and the folks being served. And that's almost as exciting as this 3-day tournament is for us.
It's great to keep a tournament going and to have it be successful every year is just an incredible thing. Just so many people wanting to come out and celebrate them.
Liam, are you ready to go fast?
Yeah.
All right, let's go, let's go, let's go.
We knew that this is something that had to be shared with more people and more communities because we saw the joy that it brought my sister to be included.
Oh, he has such good times, doesn't he?
It's a good month. Good month. If you'd like to watch more of those stories in the 608, you can always find an interactive map of all the places that Josh has been on channel3000.com.
Do you have a favorite?
I loved his visit to Culver's this month.
Yeah, we were mad about that. I was mad about that one.
You did get a free concrete mixer out of the deal.
He felt guilty for not telling me he was going to Culver's because normally I sneak along to the Culver's shoots. So he brought back some snacks. So I can't complain too hard.
No. You made out pretty good on the deal.
I had a stomachache, that's for sure.
And don't forget to let Josh know what inspires you in the 608. Reach out on social media or email him for a chance to be featured.
All right, over the last few months, we've talked a lot in our Time for Kids segments about getting outside, but exactly how much time should you be spending there?
It's a good question that we are trying to answer this morning. The great outdoors, obviously good medicine for our bodies and our brains. Chris Reese is here with this week's Time for Kids and shares the answers from the experts. Hi there, Chris.
Yeah, that's right, guys. And then you get towards this time of the year and we have the summer schedule. So from lower blood pressure to better sleep and a stronger immune system, we know that spending time outside is good for us. And as the family schedule ramps up, it can be challenging to get outdoors altogether. SSM Health physician Rupa Shah breaks down how much time you truly need to see a positive effect.
It can be really tough to get outside every day due to responsibilities we have or the weather here in Wisconsin. But there was a recent research study done in the UK in 2019 that looked at the benefits of being outside in nature. And they looked at about 20,000 participants. And what they found was the folks that spent a minimum of 120 minutes per week really had the most beneficial effects on their health and their well-being. So if we break this down to 7 days in a week, this comes out to about 20 minutes per day. So if we could all aim for, again, 15 to 20 minutes a day, this could have really important health benefits.
Dr. Shaw says some of her favorite ways to get families outside include frisbee or soccer in the yard or park, hiking trails, which we have so many of right here in Madison, or even sitting outside and chatting about the day. What matters most is being outdoors, soaking up the sun and fresh air as a family. Our Time for Kids Keys to Health team is always asking what you want to hear about, so let us know what health topics you're interested in, or you can share your family's health story with us online at ssmhealth.com/timeforkids.
120 minutes a week, that's nothing. That's what, like 20 minutes a day?
That's what she said,
15 to 20 minutes a day. That's all it is.
Yeah, it's a good reminder because as soon as my kids start to get stir crazy, I know that they haven't been outside in a while. So sending them outside, and this time of year, let's face it, it's gorgeous outside, and we need to soak it up while we can.
How you know I'm from the South is when you said this time of year, I expected you to say, let's say it's really hot outside. And then I was like, oh, well, no, never mind. It is gorgeous around this part of the country.
It does not
anyway.
get much better weather than this.
Yeah, the weather even today is going to be absolutely incredible as you begin to head outdoors. We had some heat yesterday as temperatures were around 90, and even then that wasn't the worst. But today's going to be more comfortable, and we're going to be more comfortable into your Saturday and Sunday as well. By Monday, though, we will begin to introduce more of those rain chances into the picture again. Early next week could feature multiple chances to see some showers of thunderstorms coming our way. Here's the one for Monday, because this is 4th of July. We're going to be talking about perhaps a couple rounds of rain on 4th of July, but right there into the evening time, we'll see some showers of thunderstorms moving through before we dry out ahead of the next chance for some showers of thunderstorms that'll come our way. It's going to be driven by a pattern that features a ridge of heat over the center part of the country, and we're going to be right on the northern fringe of that. This type of setup is known as the Ring of Fire, and the storm systems that come with it are known as ridge riders, and we'll see some of those potentially working their way through. So that's what's bringing that chance for that shower and thunderstorm activity into early next week. You look at the pattern, though, we're opening up the month of July 6th through 10th. The expectation is for much of the lower 48 to feature above normal temperatures with cooler than normal temperatures from the northern mid-Atlantic and into the north and east. This will extend, though, into the first half of July pretty much all together. But I talked about ridge riders, the storms that go up and around that dome of heat. This is the reason that we are highlighting parts of the Ohio Valley from the upper Midwest all the way down towards the southeast at seeing a chance at being wetter than normal. Of course, the day-to-day, it'll be fine-tuned as we get closer, but the overall pattern features this probability.
All right, Chris Reese, thank you very much. We appreciate it. 6:48 now, coming up in the morning sprint, while you're going to see more police on the streets this weekend in Madison.
First, if you've got a little kid turning 3 soon, let us know so we can show their picture on TV. We'll be right back.
Call for action. Only on News 3 Now.
Ashley Stars and Stripes 72-hour mattress sale. Save $1,000 on luxury brands. Get any size Beauty Rest Harmony and Harmony Luxe or Luxe Hybrid mattress for the price of a twin. Plus a bonus of 30% off at checkout at Ashley.
Moderate to severe eczema still disrupts my skin. Despite treatment, it disrupts my skin with itch. It disrupts my skin with rash. But now, I can disrupt eczema with Rinvoq. Rinvoq is not a steroid, topical, or injection. It's one pill once a day that's effective without topical steroids. Many taking Rinvoq saw clear or almost clear skin, while some saw up to 100% clear skin. Plus, they felt fast itch relief, some as early as 1 week. That's Rinvoq relief.
Rinvoq can lower your ability to fight infections, including TB, serious infections and blood clots, some fatal, cancers, including lymphoma and skin cancer. Death, heart attack, stroke, and tears in the stomach or intestines occurred. People 50 and older with at least one heart disease risk factor have higher risks. Don't take if allergic to Rinvoq, as serious reactions can occur. Tell your doctor if you are or may become pregnant.
Disrupt the itch and rash of eczema. Talk to your eczema specialist about Rinvoq.
Learn how AbbVie can help you save.
It's time to set the record straight on who has the best beef. This is the Hy-Vee Beef Standards Book, and here's all you really need to know. Hy-Vee's pickier. Their cattle are even hand-selected. Some make claims, but Hy-Vee has the best beef. That's a fact. So enjoy your Hy-Vee steak this weekend. You've earned it.
I'm Alex Lasry, a Democrat running to beat Senator Ron Johnson.
And I'm Lauren Lasry, and this is our daughter Eleanor. I know Alex will always fight for working families.
To get more money in the pockets of working people and lower costs.
By making paid leave available and healthcare more affordable.
And I'll always be a relentless supporter of a woman's right to choose.
Especially now. Alex is exactly the kind of ally Tammy Baldwin needs in the Senate.
So I approve this message because we have to do better than having Ron Johnson as our senator.
Stars and Stripes 72-hour sale just got better. Don't miss our biggest savings. Save with doorbuster discounts up to 52% off while supplies last. A $1,000 purchase is just $21 a month. Plus, take up to a holiday bonus of 10% off our sales prices at checkout. Only at Ashley.
Channel 3000 Plus. Watch from your streaming media player or mobile device.
6:51, time for the morning sprint.
Madison police are calling for peace about the holiday weekend after another outbreak of gun violence. Chief Sean Barnes says extra police will be on the streets for the holiday weekend. They'll be visible in parks, convenience stores, and neighborhoods. Barnes also says the police need the public's help to fight gun-related crimes. His comments come a day after two teenagers were shot inside a car on the city's north side. Both had to go to the hospital, but they are expected to survive.
An 18-year-old man accused of being involved in a shooting in Janesville last week has been arrested in Madison. Police say Doris Fields of Janesville was taken into custody after a search warrant was served at an apartment on Tree Lane on Madison's west side. The shooting at Janesville's Bond Park last week left a 19-year-old hurt.
Dane County authorities say they've made an arrest in connection with the fatal hit and run in the town of Oregon. The suspect, a 38-year-old man from the village of Brooklyn. He was arrested Thursday and is facing tentative charges of homicide by negligent operation of a vehicle and felony hit and run. He has not yet been formally charged. The victim, 30-year-old Logan Goose, was found dead along Highway MM on June 8th by a passing truck driver.
Before you set off any fireworks this weekend, the Madison Fire Department is reminding you that fireworks are illegal in the city, as well as in Shorewood Hills, the town of Madison, and Blooming Grove. Things like sparklers are okay, but they want you to make sure that you soak them in water before you throw them out. Last year, the fire department responded to 2 house fires that were started by fireworks that weren't thrown away properly.
Professional fireworks shows still allowed in Madison. That includes the Light the Isthmus event at Breeze Stevens Field on Saturday night and the Festival Foods fireworks hosted by the Madison Mallards at Warner Park Sunday. We have a running list of fireworks shows across the area over on channel3000.com.
Fireworks, always hard on your pets, so the Dane County Humane Society is asking you to keep your furry friends at home if you're going to go see any fireworks. They recommend that you close the blinds and play some gentle music or keep the TV on while you're away to keep them calm. If your pet does get scared and runs away, the Humane Society says you can post a lost pet report on its website. President Biden expected to announce new action supporting reproductive health care after the Supreme Court struck down Roe versus Wade a week ago. The president is scheduled to meet virtually with 7 governors who have recently taken action to guarantee abortion rights. Yesterday, he called on Congress to make an exception to filibuster rules to pass a law guaranteeing abortion rights.
Breaking overnight, at least 19 people are dead after a Russian missile attack in Ukraine. Authorities there say residential buildings in the city of Odessa were hit by missiles just before dawn. 2 children are believed to be among the dead. The attack comes after Russian forces withdrew from a nearby island on the Black Sea.
The Big Ten is growing again. The conference is confirming that it's expanding to the West Coast, adding Southern California and UCLA to the conference. It'll start with the 2024 school year. That will bring the conference to a total of 16 members stretching from coast to coast. It would also bring the Big Ten in line with the SEC, which will be at 16 teams when they add Oklahoma and Texas in 2025.
One of the Bucks' most popular players returning to the team with the new contract. Forward Bobby Portis is signing a 4-year deal worth $49 million to stay in Milwaukee. The announcement came on the first night of free agency after Portis had opted out of the player option to become a free agent. The Bucks also re-signed Madison native Wesley Matthews and signed 3-point specialist Joe Ingles.
The Brewers closing out their series with the Pittsburgh Pirates last night. Pirates ended up snapping Milwaukee's 4-game winning streak. The Pirates hit 5 home runs, including 3 from backup catcher Michael Perez. They ended up beating the Brewers 8-7. Despite the loss, the Brewers start the month of July with a 1-game lead over the St. Louis Cardinals in the NL Central.
We are looking at sunshine as you begin to head out the door so far this morning. Look at that. This is going to be sticking around for us all day long. It is comfortable headed out the door. 71 right now. Winds out of the north at 7 and dew points have fallen into the 50s. We're going to continue to watch those dew points drop. Winds stay out of the north all day, and that keeps things comfortable. Even by lunch, we're still at 79 degrees at that point. Doppler track is quiet, and it stays quiet. You look at temperatures over the next 12 hours, we should top out at 82 later on this afternoon. Rain chances, though, are going to be on the increase for the 4th of July, along with Tuesday and Wednesday next week. Stay tuned throughout the weekend as we track that.
All right, yeah, good advice. Keep that app open and handy, too.
Thank you very much, Chris, and thanks for joining us.